What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings. As you know, today, guys, I'm going to be doing my Clash at the Castle review for you guys. That was yesterday afternoon. So let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you the matches and the match card going back. The first match was a pre-show match that I didn't even know that was on the card. Madcap Moss and the Street Profits defeat Austin Theory and Alpha Academy. Who cares, right? And then we finally get a name for Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky's team. Their name is Damage Control. I love it. Because they do chaos and all of this. So Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky defeat Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Bliss. I didn't really understand why this match was taking place. I think Dakota Kai and Io Sky should have had the women's tag team title match here and not on Monday, and then just have Bayley versus Bianca Belair with Alexa Bliss and Asuka at ringside. But yeah, this match made no sense. There's really nothing to talk about. And then me personally, this is the match of the night. Walter, or Gunther, a.k.a. Walter, versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental title. This match went 19 minutes and 33 seconds. 5 minutes into the match, their chests are beaten red. I love it. This was the This match has to be one of top 3 of my favorite IC title matches. The first one being Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz and No Mercy 2016. The second, I don't know what would the second be, but yeah. So all of this is taking place on CBS, WWE, so that's where I'm getting my information. And if you didn't see the poster, there it is. It's a fantastic poster. But this is probably a 7 out of 10 for me on the pay-per-view. This match was great. And this pay-per-view this is the first pay-per-view in 30 years broadcast in the UK. Fantastic. So, first of all, Giovanni Vinci reunited with Gunther and Luigi Keisner, or as I know them, Marcel Barfuel and Archer. So, forget all that. Imperium is reunited. I'm just saying that. So, to reform Imperium before the match, Keisner and Vinci, I don't know how to say his new name, brawled with Butch and Ridge Holland before the match to begin as Sheamus stood inches apart, staring each other down. They immediately went to war, brutalizing each other with big strikes. Gunther dominated much of the early action, turning Sheamus' chest officially red and purple with chops and forearms. which I am playing it on 2K22, and I am dominating him. So Sheamus stood up after heavy chops and caught Walter's arm and made a comeback, repeatedly sending Gunther scrambling as Sheamus continued to build momentum after brutally trading of strikes. Sheamus nearly won the match after hitting White Noise possibly off the top rope. I'm not sure, but dude, that is a match I would watch again and again and again. Fantastic match. I think 4 out of 5 stars for that. Some people might on their review might make it a 3 or a 5 out of 5. I think this is the best Sheamus match that he's had with this character. This match was fantastic, hands down. So, after more brutal strikes, Sheamus scored another near fall with a Celtic Cross. Gunther was able to pull out of it with a brutal lariat. This was a perfect match for what these two men do. An old school bout featuring truly physicality. Walter defeated Sheamus via pinfall to remain the title. And they gave this match a grade A+. Of course! That was a brutal match. And then the next match, I really didn't care. Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. We all knew Liv Morgan was going to win. Before I continue, all of mine and the Wrestling King's prediction, they were all right. So we did good, the Wrestling King. So they gave this match a B+. I didn't really care. And then we have another match that I enjoyed. Edge and Rey Mysterio teaming up nearly 20 years ago, for the first time in 20 years, versus the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. This match was good, and this match lasted how long? Oh, and this had a crowd of 62,296 people. So the Walter match lasted 19 minutes and 33 seconds, and Liv match lasted 11 minutes, and the Edge and Rey Mysterio match lasted 12 minutes and 35 seconds. This match was good. They came out with Dominic Mysterio. We will get to that later. Oh my God, we will get to that later. So, Edge made his entrance wearing a luchador mask. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's El Generico's mask. The Sami Zayn mask, which is right here. So, and again, there will be a review of this coming soon. I just have to watch it again. But yeah, so he came out with an El Generico mask, I think. After Balor and Mysterio started the match, Damian Priest tagged himself in, called for Edge to do the same. Edge quickly bounced Priest around the ring, and helped Mysterio flip onto Judgment Day on the outside. After the hot start, Mysterio made the mistake of getting trapped in Judgment Day's corner, which he did, but he fought out of it, baby. Judgment Day isolated him from Edge. Rey was eventually able to make the hot tag to Edge. And Edge cleaned house. Yes, he did. This will probably be like a 3 out of 5 star match for me. Ray was eventually able to make the hot tag. Okay, including hitting Balor with a 619. Edge hitting a 619 on Finn Balor before Rey Mysterio hit the Eddie Guerrero splash for a 2 count, but Damian broke it up the pin. Dominic Mysterio caused a distraction to help prevent Balor from hitting Edge with a coup de grace before Rhea Ripley attacked Dominic. Where was Beth, people? Where was Beth Phoenix? Where was she? Allowing Ray to hit a 619 on Balor, sending Balor into a spear from Edge for the win. Now this is where we either, part of us got mad, but part of us got happy. Part of us got mad, and part of us were so happy. Me, I'm kind of both ways, because this needed to happen for this man's career. After the match, Ray and Edge celebrated as Dominic looked annoyed that they won. So I was kind of like, what? What's going on here? And then Dominic kicked Edge in the crotch as Ray tried to calm Dominic down. He literally kicked Edge in the balls. I didn't, because Dom was mad that Edge speared him by accident about 3 weeks ago on Raw. That I understand. But that's not the heel turn yet. We were all like, but not yet. I didn't do that yet. As Ray tried to calm Dominic down, Dominic hit his father with a lariat like this. And if you didn't know, that's the same way Eddie Guerrero did it to Ray in 2005. If you guys didn't know that, Dominic is showing his Guerrero side. Dominic has turned heel, ladies and gentlemen. Finally! It's about time, too. So, the heel turn was, as Judgment Day looked on and laughed, the turn was a long time coming. Yes, for 15 years. Are we finally getting the storyline of Dominic coming out to the ring on Monday and saying, Ray, I am not your son. I am Eddie Guerrero's son. Are we finally getting that storyline driven? Because my friend Michael said, Rey Mysterio said to Dominic, WTF, son. So, are we getting that? And shout out to the Undertaker fan. Go down and subscribe to him. He deserves it. But WWE needed to pull the trigger eventually. The match itself was fine, but was helped by the crowd. That has been hot all night. And they gave it a B. And I still can't believe it. Dominic has turned heel. It's about damn time, too. And then we get to Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle. this match was not great. Not like I thought. I mean, did you... Okay, first of all, let's talk about Seth Rollins' entrance gear. A tribute to Elton John with this. Yes, sir! Dude, that's incredible. I loved that. Because, as you know, I have the Rocket Man on Blu-ray. And here, it's right here. Right here. There's the costume right there. So, that was fantastic to see. But that's the only part I liked about it. Like, if you guys saw on Raw, the confrontation that happened with Seth and Matt Riddle talking about their wives and their son. So, I don't know. I thought that this rivalry would be done here, but I don't think it will be. But this match was okay. Not great. But I'm just glad that you got a tribute to Elton John. Fantastic. This match lasted 17 minutes and 22 seconds. A little long, but same thing. You call out these people, these guys, wife and kids, this match is going to be long. I really thought that Randy Orton would return, but of course he's going to return in probably the Rumble. So Rollins hit a pedigree for a 2 count. Rollins ranted about Riddle's family leaving him again. Riddle to explode. Rollins did Randy Orton's moves, the apron DDT and all that. And again, they gave it a B+. And then we get to the main event. This was kind of good. It wasn't great by a long shot. What do they give it on CBS? A B+. Really? I give it like a C. This match lasted 30 minutes and 47 seconds. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Universal title. So, let's get into it. First of all, Tyson Fury was ringside and Karrion Kross. And guys, let's talk about it. Broken Dreams. That video package while playing Broken Dreams. I loved that. Hopefully Drew McIntyre comes out with a shirt with Broken Dreams on it. I will be getting that if it comes out. But besides that, again, like I always say, every time I wear this shirt is a gold mine for me. Every time I wear it. The Usos weren't out there. Paul Heyman wasn't out there. It was only Roman Reigns and one other person. I will get to that soon. But it's fantastic. This shirt is a gold mine for me. And let's get into the match. Reigns and McIntyre stared at each other until the bell rang, and Reigns got incredibly frustrated with the fans loudly singing in support of McIntyre. Broken dreams. Yeah, of course you would be singing that. It's back. McIntyre was able to overwhelm Reigns multiple times early, causing Reigns to go out to the outside and collect himself, and get McIntyre continued to take the fight to Reigns. This match was good. This match was not fast-paced at all. I mean, it was 30 minutes, but it wasn't fast-paced. Clotheslining him over the top rope before throwing him out in the barricade, ring apron and ring steps on the outside. Karrion Kross was in the crowd, as you know, caused a distraction from the crowd, throwing a water bottle before Reigns took over. Reigns began taunting McIntyre at this point. Right hands several times to McIntyre. McIntyre would make a comeback. Reigns then demand a microphone, and Cardiff Wales, acknowledge me. And then a Glasgow kiss headbutt from McIntyre. McIntyre began to throw Reigns around the ring with the belly-to-belly suplex. Near fall with the spine buster, throwback to Triple H. And McIntyre was going to hit him with a Claymore. Roman Reigns countered with a Superman punch and nearly won the match with that move. And then came around with the spear, but McIntyre was able to kick out and keep the match alive. Heck yeah. Looking for a way to keep McIntyre down. Reigns locked in the guillotine choke. McIntyre broke the hold again and speared Reigns through the ring barricade, only to be hit by Reigns speared in the ring. Now, this is where Reigns is fantastic. Reigns argued with the referee, saying it should have been a 3 count. The distraction allowed McIntyre to hit a Claymore that knocked Charles Robinson down. Austin Theory then ran. Am I saying, no, don't ruin it. Don't ruin a great match. And then Austin Theory was knocked out, like one knock out from Tyson Fury. He's saying, you're not going to ruin this match. Not for all our fans. McIntyre hit another Claymore. And again, Reigns kicked out at 2. The two then brawl, both hitting him with big moves before Drew McIntyre hits a spear and a Claymore. Oh my God. It's going to be over. Damn it. Simply having the match won when the referee was dragged from the ring with a special debut. Why do you think the Usos weren't there? Solo Sika. Hold on. I'll get him. And there's no picture. Great. Great job. Solo Sika. This guy. I'm saying, like, who's that? In, like, there was a hooded figure dragging Charles Robinson out of the ring, saying, who's under the hood? Who is under the hood? It's the Usos' younger brother, Silo Sika. Sorry. Solosikoa. This he was in NXT. I believe this is the fastest NXT call-up ever. And now he's in, everybody. He's in the Bloodline. It is complete. We need a shirt. A upgraded shirt. And guys, I will be getting the Acknowledge the Bloodline shirt. But as I said, this shirt is a gold mine for me. So, see, look, the younger brother of the Usos setting Reigns up for a spear to retain the title. A very good match that could have used a bit better pacing early on. Yeah. And a fine way to keep the titles on Reigns while keeping McIntyre strong. After the match, Tyson Fury shook Roman Reigns' hand. Yes, because we all know that Tyson Fury has acknowledged that Roman Reigns is the tribal chief, the head of the table, and the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Fury then held up McIntyre to his feet and raised his hand while getting on the mic to tell McIntyre that he did the country proud before singing American Pie. This was kind of weird. I guess that's what they... I guess the camera just stopped recording and that's what they do off air, since we never see it. So maybe that was off air. I'm not sure. But this is what I need to hear from you. What do you guys think about first of all, Roman Reigns retaining the titles? Because first of all, I never bet against Roman. Roman Reigns will always win for me, but I really thought McIntyre had it. I thought for a few seconds. Silo Sika, what do you think about him debuting on the main roster this early? And first of all, where were the Usos? We all know where Paul Heyman was, but where were the Usos? Where was Sami Zayn? And what do you think about Walter versus Sheamus? Here's the biggest question. What do you think about Dominic Mysterio's heel turn? Please put all that down in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed this pay-per-view review. For me, a 7 out of 10 for Sheamus versus Walter, the match of the night. But for this whole pay-per-view, I give a 7 out of 10 for this whole pay-per-view. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. This has been Patrick from Fours Unboxings, and I'm out. Peace.